I started Me Llamo Sol. Well, technically, it's only been, the name has only been around for maybe a year, maybe a little more. But I've always wanted to do, I think every musician eventually at one point wants to try things on their own. So I've been in bands and I always wanted to just try something, an acoustic thing on my own. I guess technically I've only performed one time for someone else, and that was about 3 years ago, so I guess that's when Me Llamo Sol started. But it's been in the works for many, many years. It's just barely all coming together right now. I've had one song.
Let's do the cute song.
I've been working on one song for almost 3 years. And then the rest of the songs that I have now are pretty much recent. Right now I think I have around 4, maybe 5, well, for sure I have 4, and then about 2 or 3 more that are almost done. So they've been coming out pretty easily now. I used to have trouble writing music, but now it's been coming pretty easy. Seeing as I don't have an actual band to worry about writing music more. I first wanted to really get started with this when I first heard Death Cab for Cutie, because I heard, it's cheesy, but you hear a love song and you're like, wow, I really wish I could write something like that. That sounds so sincere, but it's just only like one person, and it's just stripped down and intimate. That was the catalyst for this project, I guess. But lately, I've listened to solo artists such as Bob Dylan all my life. Acoustic folk acts like Simon and Garfunkel, thanks to my dad. So I guess those are the main influences. Those for this thing. There's a whole bunch of people I can name, but the main one right now, like Alan Casillas, I guess would be City and Color. That would be, I guess you could call it the second catalyst for this project. Kind of reignited that flame that had sort of burnt out a little bit over time to get this thing going. So hearing that album really inspired me. And like I said, with the whole cheesy love song about Death Cab for Cutie, just hearing some of the songs on the City and Color album really got me going. Lyrically, just I guess what's going on in my life. Whatever big event is going on in my life, I guess you could say. Lately it's been hard to write about. The thing with my lyrics is that, well, with the set of songs I have now, is they're extremely visceral, meaning they just sort of just came out. There was never any thought into, oh, this is how the meter is going to be for this lyric, or this is how this rhyme scheme is going to be. It just sort of came out. Hearing other artists and their lyrics, and you hear just the intricacies of each line, each word. It's kind of like, I wish I could do that. So maybe one day I'll give it a shot. Really put some time and effort into making each word perfect in each line. My family has a house up here that we've had for way over 10 years now. And it's like home away from home, but at the same time it's not home, if that makes any sense. Bringing your songs to a new area kind of allows you to form new ideas, or you can add new layers to the songs that you wouldn't have thought of before, just being in a new area, so that's always good. And then also being in Arizona, we're on our own. It's fantastic. We're here to record solely. That is our sole purpose here in Arizona, and it's making the process so much easier.
Yo.
What sets me apart from other musicians? I really don't know. Well, to be honest, there's not that many musicians in my area anymore.
Lost.
Because they all became DJs. No, I'm just kidding. I can tell you my favorite piece of musical equipment is.
Yes, what is it?
My 72 Telecaster Custom.
Why?
Because it's an awesome guitar, I love it.
But isn't the input all jacked up?
Well, that can be fixed easily. You're not supposed to be talking.
What?
For this band I use my dad's John Lennon Epiphone acoustic, and it's great. I love it. I want my own. It's exciting because no one's heard it, and it's always exciting to put something out there for people to listen to. At the same time, I'm extremely petrified about putting something out there because these songs are extremely personal, and I'm not a very outgoing person when it comes to what I'm really thinking. And also because these songs are written and composed and everything solely by me. So if someone doesn't like it, there's only one person to blame, and that's me. So it's exciting, yeah, but it's extremely scary at the same time. Because I'm just putting myself out there for people to judge. After I finish recording, I'm going to put out the split EP with Alan Casillas of Alan Casillas. And keep writing, for sure. I'm so many ideas in my head right now. I want to play shows, but I am terrified of playing shows at the same time. Just get my music out there, get people to listen to it, see what happens. Hopefully it'll be fun.